here we dive into the game, and on the right side is Kong. He played the Captain Hook in the turn 1, which is a really good tempo for him. And
we're seeing the blue-green players, Jamie, I believe it's called. So turn 1, you just inking the Azure Sea.
Yeah, it's common in, Emerald Sapphire is a control deck and is, slow deck. So, yeah.
It doesn't mind, right?
Yeah. And the good news for him is like he's inking the, cell. So make sure that maybe he has a Tipo or another cell in the turn 2.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely he can ram in turn 2, and that's what he want to see in this matchup, right? And Kong still play another Captain Hook in a row, but it's not the 2-cost character, but it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah, and we're seeing Jamie inking strike good match. It's a reprint cut from set 3 and we print it in set 11. Allows player to draw 2 and keep 1 in hand.
Yeah, and as what we are saying about the we call him Tem play the cell and ramping in turn 2, which is definitely what he wants to see in this turn, right? And drop down the Carabao.
Yeah. Here at Carabao, here is another package that's allowed Jamie or Tam try to reveal his hand up in the later game. Yeah, and it's very important when you're facing Amethyst Steel, right? Because you keep try to find your missing tools, like your another C or the malicious minion scary and Prince Philip.
Yeah, for sure. The Carabao shifting into the 7-cost Carabao and give it a synergy to play against the purple steel. And now Kong is in a good tempo of this matchup. He played the Captain Hook in a row and the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah. Boosting the Cheshire Cat can move damage counter. It is very important for Amethyst Steel. And he plays the new Angel.
Oh, Angel experiments 6/2/4, which can deal 2 damage. Throw a snowball to your opponent's character, right?
Yeah, but Kong discard the Demona, right? Because it's a little bit tricky, right? When you're facing Emerald Sapphire player, they got multiple cards in their hand, and you play Demona. It's not a big deal, right?
Yeah. I mean, you definitely want to 4-cost Angel, 5-cost Elsa, the 5th Spirit, and into the Demona, right?
Yep.
You can get a table, get a control of the table, and get the board wider and wider, and get rid of the signer on the character of the Emerald Sapphire's board, right?
Yep. So we are seeing Tamer play the Vision of Future and try to find the right card that he wants to play in next turn. And I mean, we Tam is on the play, right? And but the board is already on Kong's side.
Kong has the really wide board now, and there's tons of pressure for Tom, right?
Yeah. So the small Prince Philip is down on the table for Tam, and this means that is already having the shift Prince Philip in his hand.
And I mean that the next turn for Conway is the best tempo is Elsa, the 5th Spirit, which can challenging to the Prince Philip, right?
Yeah. Except playing the 5th Spirit Elsa, exert the Prince Philip and rush it to challenge it at the same time. But it's on a different story. Like Ginny is on the board for Kong and try to find. That's the Strength of Raging Fire. Using Treasure Cat to sing it and banish the Donald Duck. Perfect Gentleman. It's interesting.
Let me crack a thing. There's Prince Philip has a word, so you can't exert it with the right. Elsa.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
We're
You have to
too
play
hy-
the demo
you-
now.
We are too hype about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You have to play the demo now. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And now inking the Prince Philips into the inkwell and try to make a play in here. Is on 6 inks. So what play do you think he would do here? Like, you know.
I'm not sure because for Tam, if I will play the shift the Prince Philip and try to get free lore, but we are seeing a different approach. Like he plays the John Silver on board,
Yeah.
and now he's thinking about which character on Kong's side will have Ragnus on next turn.
Yeah, and John's Sliver, the 5/5 2-lord quester. Whenever you play this character and whenever he quests, choosing wooden character gain reckless during their turn, which means that they can quest and must challenge if they can.
Yeah. So now back to Kong's side, and we are not so sure about which character Tam select, and Kong using Genie to exert it for
To sing the Raging Fire.
I believe the Genie is selected
Oh,
for
and the
Ragnus.
dog.
Yeah.
One of my favorite cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you play dog, you can discard all your hands and try refill 2 extra hands.
And when you don't have any cards in your hand, there's no punish.
Yeah, that's a free
Just free
for
draw.
2 draw. Yeah.
And now inking the Cheshire Cat into an inkwell and play the Izma, which is really good, follow up for the Purple Steel.
Yeah. Isma is a set, I believe, if I remember correctly, it's a set 6 card, and is coming up in set 11.
Yeah.
For Purple Steel.
Yeah.
Just
Reprint.
because of the angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because keep discarding your hand. Oh, we just witnessed it.
Here comes the scary combo.
Yeah.
The scary into the Prince Philips.
Yeah. Tam exert a small Prince Philip and sing the malicious minion scary and shift the Prince Philip, the big Prince Philip, and wipe out the con spot. And it's time for the Sapphire Emerald players try to catch up.
It's really, really a big turn for him.
Yeah. And if I were Kong, I would like to have a dog in hand right now. But just Calhoun is on the play.
Yeah, that's what we are talking about. It's really a tough matchup for Conway to, beat the Sapphire Emerald because the combo, you can build the white board and the stable board with the the Purple Steel. And and Emerald Sapphire have definitely the answer to it. Right?
Yeah. And Prince River just got free lore. And is it going to exert for John Silver for 2 lore and get Calhoun's Reckless?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess so, but yeah.
Because all Emerald's character on board is right now. Oh no, you are welcome.
Oh, so he rather to get full control of the board, right?
Yeah, they don't mind Amethyst Steel players to have hands, have hearts in their hand.
Yeah, of course, because he dropped down. He played the Carabao, so yeah, and now Tam actually don't have any cards in his hand, and he can refill his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, refill his hand in the end of a turn, right?
Yep. So things is a little bit different with the early game right now because it's lean on the Tam side and with 2, 3, total 7 lore on play.
The results of Demona here is really means a lot for Conway, but you actually want some characters on your board when you're playing Demona, and you can challenge into their character and get some advantage on your board, right? But yeah, the resource is always good for the game, right?
Ooh, we just saw Kong's Benja. It's signed by our Lorcana artist Grace, and we knew that Grace is in Taipei DLC these 2 days. And if you're in a nearby and you got some cards wish to sign by Grace, you should come to Taipei and let's get some beautiful cards.
Yeah, and now let's get back to the game. And Conway has the lead of the lore, but like Tam is really in a great control of the game, right?
Yeah, and just Tam is just play the basil, and when you play this character, you may return chosen character to their player's hand and return the Demona to Kong's hand, and yeah, so the board control is maintaining for Tam.
Yeah, and the Prince Phipps is keep questing. It's
Yeah.
a 3 lore quester.
Yeah, it's definitely insane. And with Carabelle and John Silver on play, 7 up in total for each turn. And there's a huge gap for Cons need to catch up or try to maintain the control.
Yeah, what a great card. You see, like, Carabelle gives it infinity synergy in this matchup.
But I believe
Yeah.
Con is just...
Scoop out?
yeah. It's the right time for him to cut the loss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just know that Kong is surrendered for the first turn, and they're going to the second game in a sack. And what do you think about their approach, LJ?
I mean that the Conway get the really good early tempo. I mean not perfect, but like takeable. But when this match you're playing in this matchup, you have to get like perfect tempo to to win the game because it's not a good matchup for you, right?
Yeah, not a good matchup for the Amethyst Steel player.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we just said before, Sapphire and Emerald got multiple tools. Try to
Right.
maintain
For sure.
board control, and they don't mind you quest for lore in early game because they still have multiple resources to try to win the game in the later game.
Yeah, they know that they will get the control, they will win the game, finally. Yeah, because they have a lot of combo in late games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're let's talk about some our deck that Kong is submitted. Like they only got 2 angels. What do you think about this angel experience 624? Like this is the brand new card for set 11, and I believe we before the game we selected this is our top card for set 11.
I mean,
what do you think about this card?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's a really, really good insane card in Winter Spell, and it perfect. I mean, like, it gives you a stable board, and with the the snowball, you can
keep throwing snowball, right?
Yeah, you can you can deal with the white board like the dogs players had, and the resist is really, really good into the challenging the character. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this angel is a multiple choose character. Like, if you want to deal damage, just discard 1 hand.
Yeah.
And probably you may have the resist +2, and you may exert it for quest for lore.
Yeah.
Or you can just go for challenging.
Yeah, I mean, well-designed card.
Yeah, well-designed card. And
Definitely.
Definitely, it deserves the legendary rarity, right?
Yeah.
And definitely, I would like to find the enchanted version.
Oh,
the snowball fight
that's
is
so
gorgeous.
good.
The
I
art
love
is
it so much.
gorgeous, right?
I have to get it. Okay, and let's dive into the second game. And now both players are finished their mulligan and start to play. I believe that the Amethyst Steel player will go first, right?
Yeah. So he already lost game 1.
Yeah.
And what is he gonna do and try to at least gain the second round win?
I mean, like, you have to step on the tempo, right? You one Captain Hook, like what is do now, and
oh my god!
it's not really a perfect tempo that you
Not
want
really,
to see.
right?
Not really. You want to see some character like maybe Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Yeah, which is really good, and you want to play the dog in the follow-up for the late game or the mid game, right? So not perfect tempo for Conway here. Dog doesn't mean like a lot of pressure for for the Emerald.
Yeah.
Yeah, Emerald
And
Sapphire player.
you definitely don't want Dog to appear right now because yes, Dog is a good card. Dog is a great card. It's allowed you to refill your hand, but if you don't use its ability, like it's the player's choice, and it's just a one free stat.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
Tam get into the group, another good tempo for him, like 2 cost, 2 ink, Tipo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Which, what do you really want to see? And now Conway plays the Calhoun.
Yeah. Maybe he's waiting Tam to finally put some characters on board and at least try to slow Tam's a little bit, and with the Calhouns, low pressure, right?
Yeah, I guess that maybe the Calhoun is the top deck, right?
Yeah. Should be.
You definitely play it in the turn 2, right?
Yeah. So maybe Conway the hand is a little bit not in his favor.
Yeah, and now the on-time Cinderella dreams come true.
Yeah, when we are playing Cinderella, and we can at the end of our turn, we can put 1 card in the inkwell and draw 1 card.
Yeah, and not only when you play the Cinderella dreams come true, whenever you play a princess character this turn, you can do that. So the support card in the winter spell that printed the Moana is also the princess character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another top card we are going to show you maybe a little bit later.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Moana. Yes, with Moana and Cinderella in play, that's insane. Like you may keep drawing cards and your
synergy.
your cards put in the inkwell doesn't need to come from your hand.
You can come from a discard.
Yeah, that's another story, and it's definitely a good combo for the Sapphire player.
Yeah, for sure. And now the 6 cost tempo will be the John Silver.
Yep, the John Silver we just mentioned before, and when players play the John Silver or N, when John Silver quests, Tam can select one of the opponent's character to gain reckless in their next turn, and they must have to challenge if they can.
Yeah, and now Tam is starting to challenging into Conway's board, get rid of the Captain Hook, banish it.
Yep.
I mean, like, what card would be nice for Conway here in the 5 cost tempo? I mean, like, it's not bad for the Elsa, the 5th spirit, right?
Yeah, it's not bad, but Treasure Cat could be better. Yeah. And
get a
Conway's
wider board.
Yeah, and if Genie, okay, Genie just saying the Strain for the Raging Fire and use Calhouns to challenge Cinderella and get extra 2 point, extra 2 lore.
Oh, getting the wider board and singing the Raging Fire with the Genie. Get rid of the banish John Silver.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, John Silver would be a tough character for Conway's. So when John Silver is on play for a Tam, Conway needs to handle the John Silver because John Silver is a true lore quester, and every time is making Conway's need to challenge with at least one of their character.
Yeah, it's really a tough character to Conway, and now Conway just giving the answer to Tam.
Yeah, just pass back the question to Tam. Is how Tams try to maintain the board control.
Yeah, and now Conway has really a good advantage of the board size. He got a wider board, and now Tam plays the 7 cost Carabelle.
Yeah. It's just the Carabelle, and when
Carabelle gives you the synergy, right? And now Conway doesn't have any card on his hand, so I dropped down the Carabelle, and pass.
pass, just
Yeah.
pass, and make sure Conway doesn't reveal his hand.
Yeah.
And boosting the treasure cat and move 1 damage counter to Carabel and quest out
Questing
for
out.
5 lore
Ooh.
and
1, 2,
makes
3, 4, 5.
Conway to I believe
14,
it's
I,
14
14,
lore
I guess.
in total, and it's he got enough enough lore in play, and let's see how Tam react.
And now is 7 lore on Conway's board. So Tam should he has to get the answer of this board right, or it would be the game, right?
Yeah, but it's difficult for Tam to try to find the exact package, like the Malicious Minion Scary
Yeah.
and Prince Philip in time.
Yeah, because
Like,
the Prince Philip is the 9 cost character, and he he did he doesn't have a shift line on his board now, right?
yeah, doesn't have a small Prince Philip, and we realize that Tam is only having one small Prince Philip in hand, and it's pretty sure he rely on keep ramping up the ink and try to get to light ink in his ink well and placing the Prince Philip in the most of the time.
Yeah, Conway showing that even is a tough matchup for him, and
How
What-
how the Amethyst still can react, right?
yeah. Once you get into the tempo, once you build your board correctly and on tempo, giving the answer to your opponent's character, you're still in game, right?
Yep.
You still have a chance to win this matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we believe that Tam just
Okay, time to scoop out.
time to screw up again. Yeah.
Okay.
So it like I said before, it's difficult for Tam to try to get the correct answer for these Amethyst Steel these board.
Yeah.
With multiple Calhouns in play, and yeah. So it's time to get into the game free, right?
Yeah. So, from my perspective,
Yep.
the Amethyst Steel player has to deal with the shift line of the Prince Philips, makes that you can't like early the scary combo coming up, right?
Yeah, you have to make the malicious minion scary in on time.
Yeah.
Like when you have to play when the Amethyst Steel player just build their board, and,
Yeah.
the large board on table, and you need to tap it on time.
Yeah.
And it's the,
For sure.
the major task for Tam need to do in the final game.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, like I said before, Prince Philip, the small Prince Philip, just won in Tam's deck.
Oh,
So
he plays only one copy
yeah,
in this deck.
this is only one copy, and it's really rely on the ramping on the inwell.
Yeah, for sure. Like what we are talking about as a we talk that you have to like turn 2 Tipo or the cell and turn 3 ramping to 4 so he can play the Cinderella dream
yeah.
come through, and in a row he played the Moana ramping and ramping.
Yeah,
right?
with Cinderella in play, with also the Prince Philip in play, it could go to the malicious minion scary combo in turn 5 if I calculate correctly.
Yeah.
But it's tough for with one small Prince Philip copy, right?
I mean, like, in his gameplay, he don't even need that Prince Phillips, right?
Yeah.
The
Yep.
small Prince Phillips, because he can like ramping, so like he only play one copy.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's talk about our Amethyst Steel player. Like, is it a normal deck building?
I mean, like, it's a classic one.
It's a classic run, right? With Dumbo, right?
Yeah, classic always the best.
Yeah, that the Dumbo with the evasive package like Genie, Elsa, make it.
Play
It
a
can
character
handle
in
different
tempo.
situations.
Yeah.
Like, so
sure.
that's why we are seeing this Amethyst Steel player is the third player is on a live stream table.
Yes, Amethyst still in a row. I mean, like, I was welcome to see the good Amethyst still gameplay, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like we expecting to, you know,
We are expecting too much for dogs, right? But
I miss like we spent a lot of another matchup, right?
yeah. So let's back to our live
Game
stream
3.
table, and there is like our players are getting.
Yeah, for the viewer who just got into it, we're now in 1-on-1 to, you know, round 3, BO3 in Taipei Disney Lorcana Challenge.
Okay, so Tam is on the play, and he just inked one card, and Conway just played Captain Hook again.
Captain Hook again.
Yeah.
Captain Hook into Captain Hook into Captain Hook.
Yeah, I mean that's fine
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Captain Hook is challenge
of course.
plus challenger plus 2, right?
Yeah.
So maintaining board pressure is a great card.
Yeah,
Just one cost, giving your opponents free damage for his character. That's good card.
Yeah, for sure. Fair enough. I mean, it's like it's fun that Conway, you know,
Always get
starting
always
by
get
Captain Hook
in play,
in a
right?
row, right?
Yeah.
And now Tam is, you know, on time ramping, as a you know good Emerald Sapphire player has to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Conway finally get his Calhoun in on time.
Yeah.
At least you I mean, you got two a character can deal 3 damage each for Conway. It's a lot of pressure for Tam.
Yeah, sure.
With extra 2 lore for Calhoun, right?
Yeah. And now, as what I mentioned in the previous game, maybe that the best tempo of Tam is like Cinderella Dreams Come True.
Yep. But we're not sure about Tam's hand, and it seems like if he is not going to play the Cinderella, he can choose to maybe the Carabao, the small Carabao, small Prince Philip. Try to, at least you have to have some characters on board. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because we do understand that Tam is having under the sea in his.
The early game pressure is on Tam's side. Yeah, and Conway will keep pushing.
That's the Amethyst Steel player needs to do.
Yeah.
Right? The Steel character is can provide a lot board pressure. And we are seeing Tam inking the Prince Philip and play the Donald Duck Perfect Gentleman. And the Perfect Gentleman allows Tam to both player to get extra cards when it's Tam's start of his turn.
I mean, like, it's a good news for Emerald Sapphire player, right?
Yeah.
Because I give you a draw, and I will play the Carabao later, and I will also take a draw, right?
Yeah. So maybe he is finding the right answer and allow Tams to have at least 2 cards to draw at the start of his turn.
Yeah, and from Conway's side, Giant Cobra came down into the play, and when you play this character, you may choose and discard a card to gain 2 lore, which is really meaningful for Conway to, you know, step out the speed and play the good early game. And it's 4/4, 1 lore quester.
Yeah, the downside for Giant Cobra is he is a vanished character. No matter what action cards that select Giant Cobra, it will vanish into the discard. But still, it's a good card. Like
definitely, absolutely a really good character.
Yeah, like we in the game 1, round 1 for the earlier, we just saw the Giant Cobra keep getting extra 2 lore and extra 2 lore and just win the game. Right?
Yeah. Giant Cobra get you in the early game and the late game.
Yeah. It can cause you out of hand, right? You just can't prepare for the Giant Cobra and the extra 2 lore. And with the 4 strength, 4 willpower, that's great card.
Oh, here comes the Dumbo.
Yeah. Although Conway doesn't have any evasive character in play right now, but having a double in play, it's allowed Conway try to using the making history ability to
Gain the lore,
gain the
getting
lore,
more synergy.
gain the card.
Yeah. And now it comes to the Tam will get into like 7 ink this turn, so maybe he'll play the Prince Phillips.
Yep. First of all, Prince Philip. Maybe trying to the Vision of Future is play and trying to find the missing pieces.
Oh, digging out the combo.
Yeah,
right?
taking a combo.
Digging out for the combo.
We saw the big Prince Philip is in Tam's hand, and he need to decide whether he need that card right now, and it means that we need to know about whether the malicious minion Scary is in Tam's hand already.
Yeah.
If so, we can witness again the board right combo.
Yeah, and it means that Conway has to giving the answer to this board, like maybe like getting rid of the singer, makes that you can sing the Scary combo, right?
Yeah. So, but the only Prince Philip card for Tam, the small Prince Philip, is in play. It's Ward. You can't target.
Yeah, there's
him.
2 characters. Like I mean, like you can target Princess Philip, but like you can target the Cinderella Dream Come True or the Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Yeah.
So, I mean, right now Tam is still making decisions on how to react with Conway's board, and I believe now is a little bit on Conway's advantage. Like Calhoun, Giant Cobra in play with at least the Dumbo is in play right now.
And it would be awesome if Conway top decks the Demona, right?
Yeah, Demona, or at least make having a Strength of the Raging Fire in hand. Just try to banish the Donald Duck. It's good.
Yeah, for sure, it's fair. And now here comes to Conway's turn. Can he top deck the? Oh, there's tons of cards in his hand, so yeah, maybe.
Alpha's Fifth Spirit.
Elsa.
Just play and exerting the Donald Duck Perfect Gentleman.
Okay, at least we deal with 1 singer and stop Tam to getting the synergy, right?
Yeah. So the Giant Cobra will
challenging to the Donald Duck.
Donald Duck, I believe. Oh, using the Calhoun's ability and
to gain extra 2 lore.
Yep.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
And now questing out
with Dumbo and Captain Hood. I mean, in my perspective, the Amethyst Steel Conway with his Amethyst Steel is absolutely consistent.
Yeah.
It's not doing a stunning move, but it's just keep playing cards, questing out, playing cards, try to challenge with
playing
Captain
flexible.
Hood. It's not quite flexible, but it's a great.
Oh, here's the combo.
Ooh, here's the combo, right? Using the Cinderella to sing out the malicious minion Scary and shift on the Prince Philip.
Yeah.
And questing for free.
Yeah, and different from the first game, I think he's still not be the game. Like there's many cards on Conway's hand, so he can try to rebuild the board, right?
Yeah.
But still a big turn for Tam.
Yeah. So Conway still had cards in hand, and ink is 5. So yeah, it's easy for Conway to build the board, but still.
I mean, like not that easy.
Tempo, right?
Not that easy, but
not that easy, but it's
not
still fine.
Yeah, but there's the possible, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned before, Dog is a good card. Can I top deck the Dog, right?
Yeah, and there's a lot of card on Conway's hand now. So what will he do here to came back in this situation? He still has the 12-3 lore lead, right?
Yeah, Another giant cobra is in play right now, and discarding the Demona, try to get to
Extra two
two
lore.
lore, and the
Oh,
dog.
here comes the dog.
Yeah.
My boy. Can we see the he's only on 1 ink, so he can do the dog in the row, right?
Yeah. So the Conway spot is rebuilt, and with Pettiscott, Giant Cobra, and Dog. It's not. Yeah, I mean, this is the perfect solution or perfect skin that Conway's would like to have after the board wipe, right?
Yeah, because he has already got, 14 lores, and now there's 3 characters is ready on his board, and they have 3 lores for pressure for time.
Yeah, but Prince Philip is easy to catch up with his 3
lore
quester.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, pressure is on Tam's side at least because he's down on 3 lore in total right now.
Yeah.
Comparative to Conway's 14 lore, is a little pressure on him, but everything's still good. Like.
Tam has to answer back to Conway, right?
Yeah.
You give the problem to Conway, and now Conway rebuild his board and give him back to the question to you, and you have to answer back. That's Lorcana.
Yeah. So with Amethyst player, with Conway having the Amethyst color, it's easy for him to keep getting cards, and actually the pressure is on Tam's side, right? The
Yeah,
Prince Philip,
for sure.
Although Prince Philip is
14 lords is already tons of pressure, right? Oh, another
malicious minion scary, and Tam. I believe Tam does not have enough
5 inks left.
Yeah, does not have enough ink for another Prince Philip, but we're seeing the ink geyser.
The spicy card is coming, the ink geyser, which can, each player exerts all the cards in their inkwell, then each player with more than 3 cards in their inkwell return cards at random from their inkwell to their hand until they have 3 cards in their inkwell.
Yeah, I do think Tam is desperate. Yeah, because it's not quite good for Tam.
Not really good timing for Tam to play the
ink geyser.
Yeah,
especially when you're facing the Amethyst Steel player, because as we always mentioned, Steel Steel character is small.
It's on tempo.
Yeah, it's low cost.
Yeah,
but still strong enough to maintain the bot control. It doesn't matter for Conway to have limited resources in his inkwell.
But that's what Tam can do. He has to do it, right? Because he don't have enough resource for him to, make the comeback.
Yeah, but with all the inkwell cards returned to their hand, there's another story. Like maybe he already put some resources, put some cards in the inkwell, which is useful right now, and return it back to their hand. It's good.
Yeah, for sure. And now Tam is thinking about,
do
you want to sing another action or sing another song, or just quest with the Cinderella dreams come true?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's thinking about your welcome with placing the giant cobra back to Conway's deck
and give him 2 draw.
Yes, with limited resources in inkwell, Conway may not be able to maintain the board control.
Yeah, sure. And Tam has to do the board control, and Conway has to build the wider board now to give the pressure and keep questing. Yep. Conway is now racing with the time. Yeah. Once the game comes to the late game, it would be Tam's tempo, right?
Yeah. So maybe another giant cobra.
It's really huge here because extra 2 lore means a lot when you are already on 14, and now he get to 16.
Yeah, get to 16 lore, And with Pedescott and Dog in play, questing out for another extra 2 lore,
Questing
comes
out?
to 18 lore.
Ooh.
And I mean, you have actually time is easy to maintain the board control, but he need to answer to the to Conway's side because it's
Yeah, the
game-winning.
character is ready, and you know the 2 ready character is already for the game.
Yeah.
They will get 2 lore and close the game.
Yeah.
In next turn.
So let's see how times will react. And I mean, malicious minion scary combo is a perfect timing right now, but with the Ink Geyser that already returning the Ink Welts card to the player's hand, is not absolute options.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
time.
yeah. If you are Emerald Sapphire player, you definitely want like tons of ink to make the play, right?
Yeah.
Get the board control. Yeah, and now Tom has to answer Conway's field, or this would be the game.
Yeah. As we always mentioned, Amethyst still is not the matter right now, I believe, but it's always the most consistent color combo.
I mean, like, Amethyst still is definitely the meta, right?
Oh yeah,
definitely the meta.
For sure.
One of the meta, one of the best
meta.
deck, right?
One of the best.
Yeah,
deck,
definitely.
Not the so spicy deck, but it's still in a meta like tier 1 or tier 1.5, and always having the most consistent play.
Oh, that's game. That's game.
Yeah.
What a game made by Conway. Oh
Yeah.
my god.